It's all about sharing information to empower you and to help you grow. Right. Good. So, looking at one of the hats that I wear again, we're talking about the life of an overseas nurse in the UK. Okay? So we have different people come from different countries, knowing they have different culture we they've been used to for the past 20 something years, 30 something years, depending on how long they've been in their own home country before coming to the UK. So of course they are used to a certain lifestyle, a certain work policy, a certain work culture and things like that. So this video is all about discussing some mistakes an overseas nurse should avoid. Okay, it's all about doing life better. Okay, because they say ignorance is no excuse. So I'm going to share this information with all of you out here just to help you improve and be better people in your workplace. Okay, some of the things we found out international overseas nurses do. I'm trying to be careful to say international overseas, so whichever one I say, just know it's interchangeable. Okay, so some overseas nurses come in with a mindset. They come in with a mindset, and a mindset is something that has been put down in your head. And then some come in with, and this mindset has been formed over time of what people have said, what people have told them. They begin to build preconceived notion. So they prepare ahead of time. And when they get to their workplace, everything just doesn't go all right. Why? Because people begin to see that everyone is working against me, or they're doing this to me, or they're doing this to me, and people begin to see, oh, it's me, why me? Now, if we look properly, we would see that sometimes it's because we have a preconceived notion, so we expect certain things to be done for us in such a way that even when it's not meant to be the intention of the other person, our mindset is already, yes, they will do this to me because I'm an overseas nurse. Yes, they will do this to me because I'm not from the UK. Now, we know that people have had various experiences, but if you are coming in fresh, I always encourage nurses to have their own experience. Don't use the experience of other people to build your journey, because sometimes we do this the wrong way. Go in, have your own experience. Another thing you should do to help avoid certain mistakes is be open. So to have your own experience, you need to be open. You need to be open to what's going on. You need to be observant and see exactly what's going on. Learn what it is. Okay? So go in with an open mind to say, okay, let me just see, accommodate things, and then as you go on, you can say, okay, I'm going to narrow this end. I'm going to narrow this end. Be open to new things. Be open to the new culture. Be open to the lifestyle. Okay? Now, you don't cut off people and judge people once you see them. All right? They have also had a lifestyle and a culture before you came in. All right, so just the same way I had a culture coming in from my country, the same way the local people, the local nurses, or whoever you work with have a certain culture. So we must be open-minded and consider other people. Okay, let's not judge people once we see them. Right. Another thing people should try to do is never assume. Ask questions. If you are not sure, don't just go on and do your own thing. Ask questions, okay? Don't assume. In your practice, in your procedures, in the equipment you use, please don't assume. Even sometimes we think, oh, I know it already. Remember, in your country, you've had a certain way of doing things. Okay, there might just be a slight difference. You want to ask a question. Ignorance is not an excuse. Okay, so for those of us who used to claim, oh, we're introverts, I don't talk, it's not a time to claim introvert and not talk. Please ask questions. Another thing we've seen that people do sometimes, there's the working on the words or wherever they've been posted to, something comes up, they don't escalate. They're like thinking, I'm able to manage this. No, it's wrong, please. You can't manage certain things on your own. If you are new on the words or new in wherever you're being posted, you must learn to escalate. You have the nurse in charge working with you. You have other staff nurses or whoever working with you. You must learn to escalate. If something looks weird or something you are not sure, take it as this is wrong, then ask. At any point you get to a place in your head where you're stuck, I don't know where to move, to the right or to the left, just go and ask a question. Do research, ask questions to be sure. If a patient is having a situation that doesn't look good to you, doesn't look normal on your system or on your EPMA, on your documents, escalate to the necessary person. And the next point we'll be discussing is what you do after escalating. As an overseas nurse, most of us know how to talk. Oh, hello, there's this problem going on. There's this thing we need to do. Oh, this patient, they're using a 5 or a 7. Some know what to say. Oh, this patient is not able to feed. I'm not able to get an aspirate. After then, what do? Document. In the world of nursing practice, if you have not documented, it hasn't been done. So please, whatever we do, we must document. Remember, your documentation is the evidence you have. You document properly what you have done, what has happened, what you have done, and then way forward. It is quite important for us to document. Some of us are so used to word of mouth, I'm just going to report it. If you don't document problems in line, the day your document will save you. Maybe that is the day you didn't document. Try to stay away from problems. Try to do your job the best way you can. Anytime you struggle, you must ask for help. In all of this, whatever you do as a nurse in the UK, you must document. And I'm gonna add this bonus. Anytime you come in and you think, oh, I can handle this, I'll handle this, just know that a right zone. You can't handle everything. You must ask for help. As an overseas nurse, I know some of us are coming from countries where we can do this, do that. Doesn't work. You need to learn to ask for help. You need to learn to take on tasks that you can manage. You need to learn to take on tasks that is within your scope of practice. Why? Patient safety. That's the number one thing. I'm going to leave this with you. We would like to have more of this discussion. Please, if you want me to talk about more things or anything that seems troubling, please post them down in the comment section. I know I will pick this up and we can have more of this discussion, and I could, expatiate more on certain points you would want me to talk about. Before I go on, please just make sure you subscribe, like, and share this post. I know it will do a lot of people good. See you later.